Hey, Ruben here. Wanted to give you a quick story. Um, an everyday thing, my car broke down last week. And it was very interesting, just the events that happened while my car was broken down. So I have a BMW 5 Series, and once I turned it on, heading for work, it told me that I had some sort of a tail light out. All right, no big deal. I'll take care of it later. Well, the way BMWs work, especially the newer ones, it wouldn't let my windows go down, and I didn't have any blinkers. It was in limp mode. It's just this whole mess. I still made it to work. Later decided to go ahead and take it to a BMW shop. So I take it to a BMW shop, park the car, and I just ask for the codes. You know, I've worked on other cars before. If it's something that I can do myself, I will, but let the BMW shop kind of take a look at it first. So they put the computer, all kinds of codes. I mean, it's just so many, multiple pages. And then they came back in and said, hey, by the way, we were trying to do a quick test drive to see if we see something else, and the car won't move. It won't go on reverse and won't go to drive. I said, I just drove over here. But anyway, I get into the car. I see that when I try to go forward or back, it just says a rolling hazard, something like that. And I'm like, how is this possible? I just drove the car to the dealer, and now it seems like it won't move. But anyway, they said it seems to be this module that's responsible for the blinkers not working, the lighting fault, all this kind of stuff that the car is experiencing is this module, this computer. So anyway, I said, okay, well, how much is it? So they looked it up, and they came back with it's $800 for the computer and it's $200 to program it. $1,000, just like so. Hey, welcome to BMW. I've had plenty, so I understand the drill. So anyway, I said, let me think about it. Let me get my bearings and see if I can figure something out. Took out my iPhone and instantly started looking for any sort of videos, anything that'll give me a clue about what this module's all about, and maybe something that I can do to either get it cheaper, fix it, what have you. But before then, I wanted to figure out, why is my car all of a sudden not moving? So after trying to find some sort of YouTube video, whatever it is, I couldn't find anything. So I went to the BMW forums, and somewhere in the forums it said, hey, by the way, if you don't have your seatbelt on, the car is not going to let you go anywhere when you have this type of fault. I very quickly went outside, put the seatbelt on, turned on the car, and sure enough, it can move. That was the first check mark in trying to figure everything out. So anyway, from there, I just went back in, said, can I have a copy of the codes? They gave them to me, and I thanked them, and I let them know that if I can't figure something out, I'll go back and have to pay the $1,000. I get home, I take a little breather, breakfast, and things like that. And then, once again, back to the videos. What is this DME computer? What are the things that I can check? Okay, well, I mentioned the fuse. I went and checked the fuse. I located the location of it right next to the brake to the left of the driver's side, all this kind of stuff. And then as I'm reading and as I'm going through YouTube videos, one YouTube video say, hey, there's a way that you can reset all the different computers and modules in a BMW 5 Series. That got my attention. You need to disconnect the battery and take both connections that connect to the battery and have them touch for X amount of seconds. I guess it just totally drains any, electrical energy in the system. So I did that, and it also said, keep it disconnected for 15 minutes or so. Well, I gave it 30. I went out and did whatever I needed to do. Came back to my 5 Series, connected the batteries, said a quick prayer, went to the front, turned on the car, and all the failure messages were gone. Turned it off, turned it back on several times. Everything was fixed. So once again, from having a single fault to multiple faults in the morning from the dealer telling me that it's about $1,000 to getting back home, getting the bearings, and ultimately fixing the car. So what did I learn? I learned to trust in yourself first. You've gotten out of issues before, and you can do this. And I'm not talking about necessarily a car, but anytime you've had a bill to pay, you've had just something that you needed to do, and maybe you couldn't afford to do it, but you found a way. You got resourceful and you found a way. So always remember that. Try to exhaust all the avenues of opportunity that you know before you just shell out and pay $1,000, like in this case. Trust in yourself. And last but not least, that little iPhone that you use is an incredible machine. And, you know, we pay a lot of money to have the phone and to have the service, but do we really use it for a way to have an income, save you money, have other businesses? I mean, there's so many things right now, the blessings of having this phone that can just basically give you any answer that you need. So ask the questions. What are the things that you want? What are the things that you wish you knew or that you needed to get to the next level? You're looking at your salvation right in front of you, just like I'm using this phone to record this video for you. So keep that in mind. I hope this message brings you value and helps you. And, you know, if you have some sort of next level, I would love to hear a story from you guys. What is something that would be a great example about, you know, freedom takes courage, like this channel. It takes courage to tell the dealer, just leave my car alone. I'm going to try to figure it out myself first. So anyway, I hope this helps. Good night, and follow me for more.